Hello, group. Welcome to Action Rock Corner. I'm your host, Richard May. Today, I do this exercise. I'm going to try to do it a couple of weeks, a month, where about every video I tell you about what I save in my YouTube music likes. When you like a music video, you create a library of the YouTube music that you like. And then you can go into YouTube Music, go into your library, press the shuffle feature, and it will take your likes, shuffle them up, and they'll give you the stuff you like. Shuffled up, so it's like your own private radio station of the stuff you like, not what others like, but you do. And you can, of course, skip it if you really don't care to hear something at that moment, but this is stuff you like. And every once in a while, when I get a bit jaded about the new music I'm listening to, and I just want a couple hours to listen to, connect with why I own all this stuff and the stuff I've been listening to for a long time. That's what I do. I go to my library, hit the shuffle button, let's see what comes up. And of course, YouTube knows what you really like. And it'll give you what you really like over and over again. Because there's semi-intelligence in how they know who you are. You have a bunch of Motorhead, and you don't skip Motorhead when it comes up, they're going to give you a bunch of Motorhead when you put on your shuffle feature. Or Led Zeppelin, in your case, or whatever band we're talking about, Rush or whatever. YouTube knows who you are. In my case, is Motorhead. They started my listening session, and at the end, I listened to over 50 songs. They started with a live version of the title track, Another Perfect Day, by Motorhead. The Motorhead with Brian Robinson on guitar. At the time, people were slagging this record back in the 80s when it came out because it didn't sound like Fast Eddie Clarke. Fast Eddie Clarke went away and formed Fastway, placed him with Brian Robinson for one record because, of course, he wouldn't wear leather, wouldn't grow his hair, or shorts in concert. He didn't fit in with Filthy and Lemmy. So he only lasted one record. But the music is great. But it took getting used to. Because, of course, it was different from Fast Eddie. And of course, it was different from the people who replaced him, Phil Campbell and Wurzel. Over time, Motorhead fans love this record now. You should. They should. Another Perfect Day, title track. Absolutely great start to my session. The very next song, because they knew who I am, they gave me the song Cheap Trick. Not to be confused with the band Cheap Trick. Screw Siskin, their debut record. This is the only one I own physically, is their debut. This is the only one distributed in America. You see the punch mark in the corner, declaring it as either a, whatever it was, promo copy or discount. this is one of my favorite records. Bar few. Absolutely elite favorite record for me. Absolutely the riffs being done here with a female singer. The cult hit was If the Walls Could Talk. Forgive me reading the back. And I had a video on MTV. It was cool. Too cool for school, I guess. It didn't become huge. This is a great record. There's more out there. They did other, and of course, the singer, the female singer, and the band became friends with Lemmy. Because you got a cute woman, you got cute girls in your band, Lemmy will become your friend. If you walk and have a cute girl, Lemmy would become your friend. Like Doro or Girl School, Wendy Williams. A couple other examples should be on top of my head, but those are the three. Lemmy liked girls. Oh, he did. And he liked Screw Siskin. This is on YouTube, of course. Subtitled album. And absolutely brilliant stuff. And there is a video that Lemmy made where basically he portrays the devil to the singer of the band for a later record. You can find that. Cool stuff. So you don't know your Screw Siskin, but you love Lemmy. Find this. You should be able to find the video with Lemmy pretty quickly. Just look through the video section for Screw Siskin, which means Crazy Bird in German. They're a German band. About every time I go on and shuffle my faves, YouTube knows me. I warned you. YouTube knows you. They give me Surfing Bird. I love Surfing Bird. How can you not love Surfing Bird? It's a childhood thing. Okay? Before I was able to hear anything progressive rock on progressive radio stations in Cleveland, didn't discover that until I was a teenager. But as a small child, watching certain horror movie hosts, and there were bits in between the movie, they would often play Surfing Bird, because how can you not love Surfing Bird when you're 9? How can you not love Surfing Bird at 69 or 59 or 49? Your funk has gone wrong if you don't love Surfing Bird. Clear out the ear racks. Something's wrong. Okay? Get a hearing test. It's Surfing Bird. They gave me Surfing Bird twice within 50 songs. The first one was a video where they take from the Addams Family TV series, the black and white series, with Wednesday showing Lurch how to dance to rock and roll. I don't know what the song originally was on the series, but on the video, the song being played is Surfing Bird. And Lurch almost gets into it, as much as Lurch can. It's fun. You can find that on YouTube. Everything's on YouTube because this is YouTube Shuffle. Another time they gave me Surfing Bird with a lyric video. How can you not know the lyrics to Surfing Bird? He does enunciate the words to Surfing Bird pretty well. Well, thank you for the lyric video. I appreciate it anyways. The Trashman, from when I was, that many? A long time ago. Brilliant stuff. You want more Lemmy? You want Hawkwind? Now, this isn't where it's from. This happens to have the single version of Silver McSheen. In America, it wasn't a hit. In England, it was huge. Lemmy sang that song. Lemmy was in Hawkwind. And Lemmy was the singer of the hit single Silver McSheen. What YouTube gave me from my likes was a reunion of Lemmy with Hawkwind, just strolling on stage with his guitar, with his bass guitar, of course, doing and singing Silver McSheen after many, many years. I think it was in the 90s sometime. Just Google Hawkwind Silver McSheen with Lemmy, and it should pop up. Absolutely special. Good to see Lemmy get back with Hawkwind once or twice. After he was fired from Hawkwind, he shagged their birds. Wrote a song about him shagging their birds. It was all good in the end. Good to see. Page 2. Did I promise you Gwar? Yes, I did. Now I gave a good review recently to this, The Return of Gwar. He has a comic book. Okay. So yeah, you can get the tunes for free, you can get the videos, but you can't get the comic book for free. Gotta pay for that. This is not what I was watching. They gave me something really special from Gwar. The 2017 Warped Tour. Gwar was on the 2017 Warped Tour. And they played a cover of AC/DC, If You Want Blood, You Got It, which is an appropriate cover for Gwar if you never saw Gwar live. In their stage act, they're like killing somebody. Not literally. That's illegal. But it being 2017, a certain Donald Trump got elected president. So, okay, let's kill Donald Trump. And they didn't get canceled like Kathy Griffin would later, or about that time. We're showing a bloody head of Donald Trump. This has been Gwar's act forever, of killing someone on stage and spraying, figuratively, big, dull thing, and they behead it, or with Donald Trump, they split open his chest, and blood spurts into the audience, fake blood, probably cherry Kool-Aid, and it spurts into the audience on a hot day and cools them off as the band plays AC/DC's If You Want Blood, You Got It. That's the kind of entertainment I like. Good job, Gwar. Keep it up. Oh. Now, YouTube knows me. They gave me old stuff. Because they know I'm old, and it's still, most of my stuff on YouTube likes are old. But since I've been reviewing, and I tell you, hey, I put this into my likes, they now give me more stuff from bands of the 21st century. So before I continue, let me just give you examples where they gave me 2 songs from this record, Thunder Pussy. Gave me Badlands, the video for Badlands, and the song named Thunder Pussy by Thunder Pussy from the record called, I'm reminding myself, named Thunder Pussy. Band Thunder Pussy, album Thunder Pussy, song Thunder Pussy. How can you deny that? Great band if you like classic 70s music. Yeah, it sounds kind of racy. It's not a sleaze rock band. They're the LGBTQ. Okay? If you know what I mean and you're catching up. Also got some surf rock. Marianne Hawkins. Surf rock from Helsinki Surf City. There's no one in the band named Marianne Hawkins. She is a legendary surfer and stunt woman from back in the day before we were born. Especially you were born. Just the band's named for her, all guys. I don't think there's much surf going on in Helsinki. Pop punk. Busy Weather. Their song Gemini. Tasty y'all number. I don't want to show this cover much. But I do like it. Justin Malone and the Slice 'Em Ups. The song, let me remind myself, Justin Malone rocks. You bet she does. Posers Get Lost. How can a song named that suck? Can't. You name your song anything along the lines of Posers Get Lost, that song better not suck. It better rock and rock hard. So, yes, I'm listening to 21st century music interspersed with the classics. Here's a classic. Texas Terry. I have another one as well as this one. I love my Texas Terry. And this is done, turn of the century, 90s, whenever it was. The 2 songs I got was not from the 2 proper Texas Terry records. They're later videos of Texas Terry. The first song is Texas Terry singing I Wanna Be Your Dog, the Stooges classic, Iggy Pop and the Stooges classic, I Wanna Be Your Dog, she's performing with Danny B. Harvey. Danny B. Harvey is a rockabilly guy. But of course, I Wanna Be Your Dog is not rockabilly. he can rock and he can extend it. It's like 8 minutes. You know Dan B. Harvey, if you got Head Cat with Lemmy. I got a number of Lemmy references today, didn't I? Well, there you go. There's another one. He was a guitar player in Head Cat with Lemmy. And Slim Jim Phantom from the Stray Cats. Reuniting for a tour if you've missed it. He's also on this one, the kid sister of Jerry Lee Lewis, Linda Cale Lewis. Rockabilly Green, he's a guitar player here. He's working. Danny B. Harvey is not resting on his laurels. He's working his butt off. There's another record I reviewed, Voodoo Tunes. That's his band. Absolutely great number of Danny and Texas Terry doing I Wanna Be Your Dog. Not the only Texas Terry they gave me. Texas Terry gets together with Kevin Kay. I reviewed this earlier. New record just came out. I'll be getting to that, I'm sure. As long as I like it, I'm sure I will. I have confidence in Kevin Kay that I will like the record. And it's the Dead Boys classic, What Love Is. Texas Terry with Kevin Kay. Texas Terry enunciates the lyric to What Love Is. I think I was happy not hearing the lyric enunciated. It's kind of disturbing. I think Steve Batters was kind of a sick puppy. I imagine he was. But Northeast Ohio proud. You know, the Dead Boys, Steve Batters. Cool cover with Kevin Kay and his band. What Love Is. Find it on YouTube. Cool stuff. Last thing I will say is to tell you, here's cool stuff you can find on YouTube. You love Ace Frehley. Frehley's Comet. Ace Frehley, guys, come on. You love Kiss. Love Ace. Kiss get a great number of views for me, but when I did the expanded version of Live Plus One, now it has to say expanded version. Otherwise, you get this thing. Does not have 2 songs, this does. You want the 2 songs this has. What's different between this and the original? You know, from back in the 80s? They add on 2 Kiss classics. Shock Me. Now, what I got from YouTube was not officially with this. It's just a video of the performance you can find on the expanded version of Live Plus One. Now it's Live Plus whatever it is. Shock Me. Extended with the smoking guitar gimmick. You get to see the video of the performance. Cool stuff. You want to see that? Yes, you do. It's on YouTube. So you're going to do Ace Frehley, Shock Me, live in London. You get the smoking guitar, you get a semi-cute intro to the song of how Ace wrote Shock Me. And then later, because YouTube knows me, YouTube gave me Code Gin. It's the studio version from Kiss, not the live version of Code Gin you will find in the expanded version of Live Plus One. Available on vinyl, not available online. You have to buy the sucker. For those prices they charge, it still is technically an EP. There ain't much. Okay, now there's 7 songs to this. It isn't very long. It's nicely long, I guess. I don't remember the length. But you get Code Live Gin and Live Shock Me added to what was originally on this. Intrigued? Go purchase it. So that was nice listening when I was doing my chores last night. And you can too. Just go to your music likes on YouTube and hit the shuffle button. You get the stuff that you love. You can save up to 5,000 songs and then hit the shuffle feature and it will mix it all up. Otherwise, you get it in order of the newest selection to whenever. And you don't have, it's days of music. Isn't that great? Days of music. Even they're all single songs, they'll save an entire record for you, for your likes, if you like it. Okay. So I had my fun. I hope I told you about cool stuff you can find on YouTube that I wouldn't necessarily get around to because I'm just talking about, new releases. This is stuff that's been around. And we got to talk about stuff that's been there for a while. And just remind ourselves, oh yeah, that's pretty cool. I should find that. If you like this video, really give it a like. Subscribe to the channel. Ring the notification bell so you know when this is going to be a bonus video. I say today, there's going to be 2 today. And leave a comment. What do you find in your shuffle likes on YouTube? Excuse me. What's the stuff you're into? And especially stuff that people, you love Led Zeppelin 4. Let's get some deep stuff here, okay? Dig deep into your collection and tell us about cool stuff. All right, and obscure stuff that people don't know is hiding among all those videos on YouTube, all those great videos on YouTube. All right, leave a comment. Everlays and Action Rock, Garage Rock, and Classic Legacy bands. Come back here to Action Rock Corner. We'll have it for you. And thank you for watching, and we'll see you again soon.